Sorry about that. We are back up and running. So let's try this again. Okay. Yeah, it's highly annoying when it does that, but it's done that before, so I kind of knew how to fix it. Essentially, apparently I started stream too soon. It's like if you start stream when it's still in the loading, it like freezes. So. Let's do this. We're gonna be a dance machine. Game night. Extra. Hi, Tifa! How are you? How's work? Good. Set weekly goal. I am playing Madden football right now. Obviously, I'm going to stream later today, which will be my normal. I don't know what I'm streaming. Probably DVD. But, yeah, I've been trying to work in an early morning stream of Madden. So I finally have time to do it today. So hence, here we are.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time.
Take out the Arizona Cardinals.
Walker looking to throw it right away. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
They're bringing the house
now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
They brought the house.
So again from the 39,
but
this time
I
from
was
the
able
other side
to
of the
read it
field.
and
Here's
found an
1st and
open
10.
guy.
Inside give to Elliott. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They keep on the ground with Elliott. The numbers for Zeke from last week. He was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated, only found the end zone one
just
time.
once.
That doesn't even seem fair, does it?
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can always carry in his back pocket. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Yes,
Physical
I am
play
back.
on the football there.
Hopefully DVD is going well for you.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Come on, Zeke. Run that ball,
The
Zeke.
middle, here's Elliott. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line.
I need a
And
Zeke.
they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
Gotta
His
eat.
5th rushing touchdown now on the year.
Zeke
And
just
the
ate.
Cowboys get the upper hand.
He just had some nice Arizona bird.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas
All
Cowboys.
right, we're
And
gonna.
that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
From the 31, Walker. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. The Cowboys.
Hey, the Jets won. Mikey will be happy.
Campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Walker's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they're going to have another
Appreciate
1st
the
down
look.
as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 37. A good
Have fun.
pickup there of 20 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Dancing to his left. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10, Walker. Escaping the pressure right. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
I'm not going to get the 7 completion.
Nothing there.
Okay,
17 yards and a 1st down. Now Walker. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. A give to Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Walker. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
They're
And they're
5.
able to add on to their advantage.
Patrick Mahomes is with Saints now? What?
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. From the 41, Walker. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And that'll make it 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. To throw is Walker. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion good for 7 there. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got to be feeling pretty good. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But
They're trying to stuff the run now.
Through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
I got hit.
As he throws there, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. Well, we saw him score on the ground earlier in the ball game. This time, the defense says. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak.
What happened to the field goal? We should have kicked a field goal. Oh, he missed it. How do you miss that?
Throwing to start the drive. Walker. That one tipped and it's incomplete. A good hands there defensively.
Their offensive down. Or their defensive line is getting
pass
in on me
to
quick.
2nd and 10 from the 25. The give is to Elliott, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Pass interference.
Penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Walker's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at second down.
Jesus, criminy.
Flushed out right. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His fourth touchdown on the year. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They start on the ground with Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Play action now. Walker. That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. They hand this off to Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Harris is not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to extend their lead. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. A first down throw for Walker. Buying time to his left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
From the 29, Walker. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Walker. Being chased out left. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
Eluding the pressure right.
Ah.
Rifles one incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs
That wasn't what I was doing. I was trying to put the stiff arm up. I thought I was outside the pocket.
Downfield, that's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, he had it.
This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man covered.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 4 of 7.
Yep, they read that. They closed the door quickly.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, you
and
bastard.
unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago.
Not every game that I'm
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
He's
He's
on
going to be
couple yards.
following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Walker. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. He's got a man complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh.
Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Back to throw again. Fighting through pressure. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try after the 1st down sack. Walker. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Oh, that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Walker now to throw on 1st down. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
These guys aren't getting
2nd and
separation.
12, operating from the 39. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Boy. He lost.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Cards.
Well, that sucks. We lost. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's try again.
today.
Rainy
So
conditions.
out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 20 carries, 110 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. The Cowboys had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Walker. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun here, Walker. That one complete to Elliott. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game, and nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
On 2nd and goal, Walker escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dawson Knox with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. He's number 1 in the league in touchdown passes, just threw number 20 on that last drive. And they start here with a 1st down. Here's Walker throwing on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, Elliott. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. On the give, this is Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys lead this. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Walker from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Oh, he dropped
and
it.
It's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
No, he usually does.
It's Walker. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Operating from the gun, Walker. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Walker again. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And out of bounds right around the 20. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. surprises him by taking off himself, is able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Eluding the pressure right. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys go coast to coast. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's been good, too. Inside give to Elliott. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Again, it's Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys continue to... So here are the Cowboys to take over. They were losers a week ago to Arizona.
Losing this game, that's for sure.
Throwing to start the drive. Walker finding Knox there, complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Walker. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Walker going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a 5-touchdown lead. So this now 34-0 with the extra.
See, this is what happens when I get beat. We come out the next game. Wow.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
I wish you could sub out players.
Down there, Jonathan
doesn't
Allen.
really let you. It's not that I'm aware of.
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I would like to sub Zeke out because I don't like him going over 20,
Flush to his
26
right.
carries.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. So just 3 yards on the completion there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Walker to throw on third down. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. Off the play fake. Walker. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
I want to hit him right in the hands and he dropped it. Boy.
On 2nd and 10. Walker. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they go play action. Here's Walker. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Looking to throw. Walker. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dawson Knox with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Walker's throw here taken in by Knox. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
95 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Walker. Flush to his right. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and, of course, a special player.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's multiple times now he's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And nobody in the stadium.
You want me to call the dogs off, but fuck that.
They go play action here on first down. Ball delivered complete on the crossing route Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off play action. Walker. And the Washington pressure gets to him.
I was going for CeeDee Lamb and he fell down.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line. Back to throw. Walker flushed out right. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Oh, fuck me.
Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Yep. I got cocky.
And now here come the Cowboys. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Aren't they like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now. Trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Walker now on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. It just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Walker. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They keep on the ground with Elliott. They're going to snuff this play out.
That big dude's wreaking havoc.
Much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd and 12, Walker looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Walker. Caught on the slant. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dawson Knox from a yard out. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. No surprise there. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Walker now. Eluding the pressure right. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run again with Harris. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 15-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are looking to
that
run it
ties
to
the single game
5-1 on
record
the season as they add to their
touchdown.
4th quarter lead. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Walker. That's caught once again by Gallup. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Walker's throw there caught by Gallup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. Fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams.
Once again, guys, thank you for hanging out. I will be streaming later today. We'll probably be doing DVD. We got skill points. Not enough to do anything with, though. So we're 5-1. Snap my yes, 8. That I set a record. Broke the record. So I feel like I'm doing far better this year than I did last season. Look. So last season like I said, I didn't. This is made up. They just made this shit up right here. So last season I had 54 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. This year I have 27 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. Rushing the ball, I feel like I did better last season. And I did. From right now, the way it looks. But this year I feel like I'm passing better. My accuracy is a lot better. So. I feel like I'm doing better. Got the interceptions on, for the most part, down. It really pushed that whole stamina thing. I'm a quarterback. I don't really think I need extra stamina. I feel like that's good for running backs and that. But the quarterback position, not so much. All right. Probably play one more. So we played the San Francisco.
Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time.
Niners are 1-4. I should be able to kick their butt.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. The Cowboys at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And let's remember that last week that this offense, they played about as well as they possibly could play. Touchdown after touchdown. They were absolutely unstoppable in that game. They'll be hard-pressed to do it again, repeat that type of performance. But, boy, were they sensational just a week ago.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. To throw again on second down. Walker, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Walker. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Walker. Flush to his right. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys put the... Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Flushed out right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Walker. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That looked like pass
So
interference
back-to-back
to me,
incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action now. Walker. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. A give to Elliott. Kalia Davis made the tackle. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all time.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Looking to throw. Walker. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys go nearly the... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. From the 45 on second down, Walker. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The give is to Elliott. To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dawson Knox, 36 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Walker escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it. You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Flush to his right. That is caught by Lamb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown. Michael Gallup, a 16-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. He's the first in the league to reach 30 touchdown passes this year. Did that on the last drive. A first down throw for Walker.
Damn, these guys are getting their hands.
Complete. What good hands there defensively at second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
On 1st and 10, Walker. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. First down, Walker. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. Touchdown, Cowboys! C.D. Lamb, 32 yards. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. To throw is Walker. A final shot before break. Flush, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against Washington, and now they lead this ball game as well. Set to go here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Walker, throw left side, complete. That's Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Back to throw. Walker. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Walker. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense is marched up and down the field during.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He has been on his A game. We're in the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They go to Elliott again. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, Elliott. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want
Now we're losing.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Allen. 96 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. On second down, this is Harris. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground, because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Inside give to Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 22, Walker eluding the pressure right.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
Escaping the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Ah, fuck me.
A sea of defenders have intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead.
God damn it.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. And that is incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
Can't believe we're going to end up
downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From just shy of midfield, Walker.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Looking to throw. Walker under pressure now, and he's going to go down.
I never went down.
Inside the 5-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple
I never got tackled.
In to bring him down to the ground. 2nd down and goal. Walker. Pressure coming, and they got him once again.
I was trying.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Walker. Flushed out right. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I was in.
Great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Ezekiel Elliott unable to punch it in. And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. Well, they
gotta
knew
be
turn 2 on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
I still don't know how I got sacked on the one play. I never went down. The other one I got stuck.
On the ground here on 1st down. Oh, Zeke with a quick feet. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 138 yards rushing for him here as he starts to
I was trying to rush it in because that's what my challenge was.
And now it's a bootleg with Walker. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understands.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown.
All right, we won. Barely. Advance. Prepare for the next week. All right, guys. Oh, we play Washington again. I'm going to call it here, and I will be back later today. Have a great day, everyone.